Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Maya, and in today's video we are going to be picking out my July TBR. Now it is only the 24th of June, but I figured I would get this ready, get it prepared, know what I'm reading next month, and not get a head start obviously because then it doesn't count. But I figured we would just do this now so that I have the video ready and up. So we're going to be doing a little different. Oh my gosh, I can't speak today, I'm sorry. We're gonna be doing this a little bit differently. So I have my jar obviously, but I'm gonna be picking 10 prompts today. So I'm not gonna be using the thing, I'm just gonna be picking out 10 prompts. We're gonna pick 10 books and we're gonna go with it. So let's just get right into this video. We are restarting this month because it is a new 3 months. So let's see. We picked 2 out. We can do both, you know, since both of them came out. They're both regular prompts too. So, collection of short stories. I don't think I have a collection of short stories. I don't, so we're just gonna pick the other one, okay? A book with a red cover. Now, I do have a lot of those. I do. So, a book with a red cover. We could go with thriller. We could go with, Binding 13 has a little bit of a red cover. Y'all can't really see the book, but, and not many of my romance books have red covers, so I think I'm gonna pick thriller. So it's between Wrong Place, Wrong Time and The Only Ones Left. I've never read a Riley Sager book, and I do want to put this in a specific video this week, so okay. I think I might read this one. I think this is, well, it's got red on it. Do I count that as a red cover? That one's more like orangey, but this one's definitely more red. Okay, we're gonna pick Wrong Place, Wrong Time just because it is more of the red vibes. So, Wrong Place, Wrong Time for red cover. Put that one back in there. Now, let's pick our second prompt. Let's do this for our second prompt. Okay. It says, book you know nothing about. I do actually have, sadly, quite a few of those books in this thing because I like to not know anything and just buy books based on what they look like. So I know things about all of those. I don't know much about the Riley Sager book. I know a little bit about that one. I know basically nothing but what the back says about that one. I know nothing about that. I kind of don't want to pick another thriller yet though, because I just picked a thriller. I know all of those. There is 2 new books I bought. I do know like nothing about them. I bought them because they were pretty. Let's see. It's summery vibes. We're feeling the summertime right now. I know most of the stuff about all of the romances I have because I look up my romances quite a bit. None of these are giving summer vibes, so maybe we do just like pick a thriller again. Oh, I had another book I could have picked kind of for red cover. Well, whatever. Something I know nothing about. Do I know anything about this one? I think I do. Don't they play like the... Yeah, I do know a good amount about that one because that is definitely a summer book. Maybe I pick one of the 2 new fantasies I bought, or 3 fantasies I have on the shelf that I know nothing about. Okay, let's pick this one because it's not the newest one that I bought, but if I can get it out, that is. Okay, give me a second and I will get this book out and then I will talk to you guys. Okay, we've got Sanctuary of the Shadow by Aurora Asher. I know like a little bit about it, but only that it's like a circus vibe. Other than that, I have 0 clue what it's about. So, I did buy this a few months ago. I have heard not great things about it, but it's a pretty book that I bought, and so I want to read it and see if I like it or not. And if I don't, I will find it another home. But that is my second book pick. Let's go for a third one. One just fell out of the thing, so I guess we'll be doing that one next because it just like plopped out. But this is the one that I grabbed, so... It says flowers on the cover. Flowers on the cover. Okay. Maybe we go towards romance. Maybe we go, well, I know that one has flowers on the cover, but that's not romance. I mean, it is a romance, but it's a dark romance. Would that be cheating? I'm trying to finish that this week though, so let's not do that one. Well, I don't have as many books that have flowers as I thought I did. Okay, so it's between these 2 books. Romance Book Club and The Summer of Broken Rules. I think I'm gonna pick The Summer of Broken Rules though because I do want to do a video where I read summer books, and it does have flowers down here, like they're like colored in, but like they're flowers. So I think I'm gonna pick The Summer of Broken Rules for a book with flowers on the cover. Oh my gosh. I almost picked the 7-year slip, but I'm trying to finish that like this week, and so I can't really pick that for this TBR. I'm trying to finish it this week. So this is my book with flowers on it. And then the one that fell out, let's pick it up real quick. Over 500 pages. Okay, well, what do I have that's over 500? I could do like a romance that's over 500. I don't even know if it's over 500, is it? This version is over 500, so I could do Binding 13. That is an option. Or I could do A Court of Silver Flames. How much pages does this have? Oh, 500. So I think it's between Binding 13 and A Court of Silver Flames. I'm really not feeling A Court of Silver Flames though, so maybe I think I'm gonna pick Binding 13. Now I know that the new covers of this are not 500 pages, or I don't think they are. This one is though, so we're gonna go with it. And this is gonna be our book for over 500 pages because it's got like at least 580. So this is gonna be a book with over 500 pages. Now our 5th prompt. We're halfway there, and we did pick this one. This says a new author. So an author I've never read from before. That's not that hard actually. There are quite a few on here. I've read from her. I've never read hers. I've never read Elle Kennedy, actually. I've never read Abby Jimenez. Maybe I read the Abby Jimenez book. This cart is like about to break. Okay, that's not scary at all. You know what? I think I'm gonna pick Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez because I do really want to read her whole series and I have never read a book from her before. So, we're gonna pick Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez for our new author. Let's put this in here. And now our 6th prompt. I keep getting like 2 prompts at once, but I'm trying not to pick them out every time. A nonfiction. Okay, so for that one, I'm just gonna pick Atomic Habits because I have started reading it, so it's gonna be a cop-out, but you know, whatever. Atomic Habits for nonfiction. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is our 7th. Okay, it's a hard one again. An intimidating book. You know what that means I have to pick, right? I mean, unless I say this is my intimidating book, because I'm intimidated by it. But I think I'm gonna have to pick A Court of Silver Flames, which I just said I did not want to read this month, but it's going on the TBR. So A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas. Oh my gosh, see, they keep coming out like that, like stacked on top of each other. So, just gonna pick that one out. This one says, the highest rated book on my TBR. Okay, so I have to get my tablet ready for that, and then I will be right back. Okay, so I haven't updated my physical TBR on Goodreads in a while, so I do need to do that. So this isn't probably going to be completely accurate, but I do have it up. I've already read A Court of Mist and Fury, Crooked Kingdom, The Wise Man's Fear. I don't own it anymore. A Court of Wings and Ruin I've already read. A Court of Silver Flames is already right here. Ignite Me. Is that one? That's the one that I have on this shelf, isn't it? Is it over here? It's all the way down here. Okay, so we're going to be reading Ignite Me by Tahereh Mafi. This is the 3rd book, I think, in the Shatter Me series. So I get to keep going with the series, which I'm actually excited about because I do really want to keep going with that. So that means we have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of our books. We have 2 more to pick. Oh my gosh, it did it again. There are 2 of them. Okay. So this one is a hard one again. So it says a number in the title. Okay. Let's see. 7-year slip, but I'm already reading it. None of the ones on that side, which is not looking good for me. I have 5. Okay, so this one says 5 in it. Okay, so I think I have to pick, yeah. Okay, so we're going to be reading, or at least putting on our TBR, 5 Broken Blades by May Corland. This is a new book I just bought. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that part. There's like a pretty blade there. But I bought it because of how pretty it was. So it says, let the best liar win. I guess we're gonna see what this is about. It's multi-POV, and I heard one review on Goodreads said it was like 6 of Crows, and I bought it. I saw one review, but we will be buying that one. That one is in my house now, and I will be now reading it. So our last prompt. Let's see. Okay, now we get to pick our last prompt, which will be, if it opens, it says, I can't do that one. It's collection of short stories. I should have taken it out. I shouldn't have put it back in. Let's go again. Let's see what it says this time. Goodreads decides. Okay, so I have to get Goodreads back up. That basically means I have to scroll on Goodreads until I own one of the books that someone has posted about recently. So I'm just going to come here and I'm just going to scroll until I find a book that I own. I almost bought Jackpot Summer. I don't have Just for the Summer. Don't have Yours Truly. Don't have Not in Love. Okay, we have a winner. Maybe. Do we? Did I already put this one on here? I don't think I did. We almost did multiple times, but one of the people that I follow has read this one a month ago. So The Only One Left by Riley Sager will be going on our TBR for Goodreads Decide. She did give it a 5 stars, so we'll see. We will see. So now I will collect this pile and I will go over what each book is basically about, kind of, or at least what I know it's about. Starting with Riley Sager. Oh my gosh, I just hit myself. The Only One Left. This book is about, it says, I'm not reading this whole thing. I'll read like the blue parts. It says, at 17, Lenora Hope hung her sister with a rope, stabbed her father with a knife, took her mother's happy life. It wasn't me, Lenora said, but she's the only one not dead. So, that sounds interesting. I bought it for the summer video. I don't know if I'll read it during the summer video because I don't know if it's set during summer, but it gave me like a beachy cliff vibe. So, that's why I picked that one, but hopefully it's good. I don't know. I've heard great things about Riley Sager's writing. And then we have 5 Broken Blades. This one, from what I know about it, it is a group of 5 most dangerous liars in the land are grouped together to take down the king. And it's like their journey to go take down the king, and they build friendships and relationships and all this stuff in it. So, yeah. And then we have Ignite Me. I can't really say much about this, but this is the 3rd book in the series, and it says, the fate of Omega Point is unknown. So, we're still following this group of people as they keep trying to complete their little mission that they are going on. I can't really say much about it. And then A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas. This is a big boy of a book. It's a brick, and it is about Nesta. So you're following Nesta's story, who is a sister of Feyre. Most of you already probably know most of the stuff about this. You're following her story and her love story and her friendships that she forms. So yeah. I am excited to read it, but I don't want to read it this month, so we'll see. And then Atomic Habits is by James Clear, and it's talking about building habits and his story a little bit in there. We have Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. This is a romance about a woman who I think she's in business, and then this dude who is a farmer who lives in this small town. She's older, he's younger. It's an age gap. They're from different worlds. Romance. So, and I've heard great things about Abby Jimenez's writing. This is Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. Most of you probably already know what this is too. It is a romance. It is in Ireland, and it is between this girl who gets transferred to this new school and then this dude who is a rugby player, like one of the best rugby players on the school's team, and they keep running into each other, literally. So yeah, I've heard great things about the found family in that book. And then The Summer of Broken Rules by K.L. Walsh? No, K.L. Walther? I don't know. I'm sorry if I butchered that name, but I've heard great things about this book and this author's books too. But this is like, it's supposed to be like a cute little summer romance book, but she just went through a breakup and she's going to her sister's, no. Yes? No. So her sister died. She just went through a breakup, and she's going to this Martha's Vineyard for a family summer vacation and a wedding. And they play this big giant game of assassin with water guns, and she meets this dude who's friends with someone from the wedding, and it ends up being a cutesy romance from what I've heard. Sanctuary of Shadow by Aurora Asher. I know nothing about this book. It's in a circus. They have powers. They don't trust each other. And that's how I'm going to keep it until I read it. And then we have Wrong Place, Wrong Time by Gillian McAllister. This is a mystery thriller, and I think it says something about, I can read this one, I guess. Late October after midnight, you're waiting up for your 17-year-old son. He's past curfew, As you watch from the window, he emerges and you realize he isn't alone. He's walking toward a man and he's armed. You can't believe it when you see him do it. Your funny, happy teenage son. He kills a stranger right there on the street outside your house. You don't know who, you don't know why, you only know your son is now in custody, his future shattered. And then she falls asleep in despair and she wakes up and it's the day before. And then she wakes up again and it's the day before. And every day she wakes up, it's a day earlier. So it's like she's trying to stop the murder, I think. But yeah. So let me move the cat because she's decided to curl up in my lap. This is, if I can grab the whole pile, this is my TBR for this month. It's a big one, but you know, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yep, I got 10 books. This is our TBR, and hopefully we finish it all because I am not good at finishing TBRs. So I will see you guys next time. Like, subscribe, and comment down below if there are any other books you want me to read or how y'all feel about these books. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.